Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously. Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
5, 6, 7, 8. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my nerve built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kinda scared, 'cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get my thoughts together for the very next day, 'cause when I see you, lady, I forget what you say.
Your eyes and hair, such
a beautiful town. The way you're dressing wrong, it really turns me on. Oh, it turns me on. Come on, come on, come on. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Oh, yeah. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Really wanna know. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. No.
I'm not loving you way I want to. Because we had to have a Nehu.
You have to have a Nehu. You can't start Black History Month without a Nehu.
Nehu.
Nehu. Or as
Wait.
Whitney said, Nehi, Nehi.
That's the vosotros, nosotros.
Yeah, gotta conjugate the Nehu.
Conjugate the Nehu. Conjunction, junction.
What's your function?
Hooking up blacks and making them songs is conjunction, junction. What's your function? What's up, niggas?
Hey, welcome to another rousing episode of Jade and XD on the mic 24/7. We are your DJs for the evening.
I'm Lava J-A-T-E.
Yeah, and I am XD Apple.
Wait, what?
Because you know Apple, Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And we here tonight.
On tonight.
What? Okay, Quan.
Yeah. On tonight.
We're at the table on tonight.
Hey everybody, what's goings on with the goings on? What's up with the what's up?
How was your week?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, the problem is,
You're so busy.
yeah, but you know, like all these days and weeks like go in together because I feel like I was just here. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a week since I've been here.
No, that's true.
But you know, I've been, I had a little down, but you know, I'm back up. You know, I'm trying to think what happened. I don't remember.
It be like that sometimes.
Like, it's a world, like, it's been the long.
There have been times you have asked me, I've been like, nigga, I don't even know.
I don't know. Like, that's crazy. Like, I have to go through my week and what happened on the weekend. Like, there was, no. The only part of my week is what we're about to discuss after you tell me how your week was. But yeah, how was your week?
Busy and booked.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did not stop moving.
You were doing community work and famous stuff.
Famous stuff? I didn't do nothing famous.
Okay, you were doing community work.
Famous stuff. I wasn't at the Grammys.
Oh shit! I know what the fuck Okay, well I can say that.
No, go.
Okay. I announced it on Twitter, but remember a couple weeks ago I had said I'm starting a new show.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm actually executive producing a multi-podcast series called Working Title. Remember, because I didn't give you too much information about it. It's called Working Title. And there are a 6-part series for each segment, each quarter, that delves into each alphabet of the LGBTQ.
Okay.
So, in the initial 6-part series is dedicated to black women who love women.
Okay.
I would say lesbian, but not all people who love women don't necessarily as that. Right. So I'm not hosting. It is Black Lesbian led.
Okay.
By the managing editor of Soul. Her name is Robin.
Beautiful.
She's everything. She looks like Rutina Wesley, so she's everything.
Oh my God, I love Rutina Wesley.
Yes, they look exactly the same. They dress the same, and also with her partner. They're hosting and building the series. I'm just there to lend support. They are interviewing people. They're crafting stories about identity, masculinity in the lesbian community, which is, we talked about studs last week, but that's super dynamic to discuss.
Absolutely. Very important.
They talk about family. They talk about a whole bunch of stuff. And I thought it was super cool because there's not to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but there aren't many black lesbian podcasts.
No. Crystal was just saying she was looking for more black lesbian
there's just not a lot of black lesbian stuff in general, and that's what I want to do at with Soul, is to bring up more black women's stories, because a lot of stories that are out there, and this is, there's just not necessarily black queer or lesbian kind of things, and so it's going to be super dope. It comes out in March.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. It all drops on the same day, so every episode comes out the same day.
It's like Netflix.
Yes, that was my idea that I was pushing.
Netflix.
Yes. So I'm super excited. It's called Working Title. You'll have all the information on the day that it comes out in March, and I'm super excited. But what I will say is, they are actively looking for people to interview, that you don't have to, and they're taking on a bunch of stories. I only touched the surface. They are looking to interview black women who love women. So you can email us here at the show, and I will forward it to them. Also, you can email me, my personal email, or my email at Soul. I'll put it all in the description box. So that you can get your stories told and be a part of this really dope project. Super important. Yeah. Engage. Yes. So that is the one thing that happened that I'm super excited about.
So you can, if you have any, if you are a black woman who loves women. Yes. Then,
or has sex with them, because you don't gotta love them. Oh. If that makes sense.
Okay, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Make sure that you have a story that you would love, that you feel like needs to be told. You're so aggravating. Make sure you email jadenxd@gmail.com, and we will definitely be sure to forward that one.
Yeah. So how was your week?
Oh, like I said, it was busy.
Yeah.
Lots of work. Tons of work. Oh, shit. Sorry. And didn't crack. And went to dinner with Crystal and Asante. And the next day, what did we do? Oh, my good friend Yolanda came up from Houston, and we hung out all weekend. She came in on Saturday, so Saturday, me, her, Crystal, and my other friend Nicole all went out to listen to some jazz. And Tristan, of course, went to go listen to some jazz, and we tried to hang out after, and we just realized that we were way too old and tired.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, well, this was getting ready to be a turn up. And it was not.
Yo, that's what happened to me. Oh, maybe shit did happen this week. So I went to Ode to Babel.
Oh, love.
I know, but you know, the millennials love to party in tight spaces.
Yeah, they do.
Where there's only one window, if there's a window. As there's just one exit. And so I was there with friends, and it was a good time. However, it was just like, I'm tired.
I'm tired, and it's hot.
It's hot. I'm tired. It's hot. But anyway, I'm glad you had a good weekend. Did you get a box in the mail? Because I did. Yeah. So our friends at FabFitFun, who are sponsoring our episode today, has some really cool shit. I love them.
I got the box. I did not know what to expect.
Yeah.
Got the box and started opening it. I mean, just goodie after goodie. I got a necklace that I actually ended up wearing on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
A choker, a really pretty like gold dainty choker that kind of hung down. I got some socks that are moisturizing
with
aloe in them.
Yes, I love them.
A poncho, like that you can wear multiple ways. A mug by Aisha Curry.
Yes.
Says I love you a latte.
I love you a latte. I have it at work.
It was so many. And that mineral hand cream with the sea salt. My God.
So let me explain. So FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box for busy women to discover new brands and products for a life well lived. Because, you know, mother, we have lived. Okay. And so it's super cool. They're not sample sized anything.
No, not at all.
They give you like the real deal Holyfield, because I was like, I know this is expensive.
And it's all like super useful stuff. You know how you get boxes and you get subscription boxes and it's like, oh, I can't really use this. I can't use this. I can't use this. No, literally, I use the hair mask. I use the hand cream. I wear the socks.
Yeah.
It's been cold. I use the poncho. I wore the necklace. Like, it's a great, great, great subscription box.
Right. And so for our listeners, FabFit has made it available for you to try FabFitFun today.
Yes.
So go to fabfitfun.com to subscribe and start getting the box for a life well lived, and use promo code JADEXD, JADXD, to get $10 off your first box. That's products valued at $200 for only $39.99.
That's $40.
Right. And again, go to fabfit.com and use our code JADEXD to get $10 off your first free box at fabfitfun.com. I love the box. I know it's geared toward women, but hell, I loved it too. So
you did. You won't be disappointed.
Exactly. So if you know, women, yes, but men, if you know, they got some good shit in there. So, you know, get it. Yeah. Anything else that happened to you before? Because there is something pressing that happened that we have to discuss. That happened this weekend.
Did the things, had the fun, did the work. No, I think that's it.
Okay, great. So, oh God, I've been waiting to talk to you all week about this.
What?
So, I was at Tatiana Janine's house. Mm-hmm. You know, we have a standing weekly thing where it's like a wind down, you know, or a weed
so
down.
Old. Yeah. I
Because
love a weed down.
Yeah.
I have those.
Right, and so we drink wine or do drugs, and we. Well, I mean that's what it is.
What's Kia say? I ain't got no chakras. I don't do no drugs.
So she said, "You need to watch this show." I said, "Okay, what show?" It's called Love After Lockdown.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So I know this episode is music based, and you'll figure out why later. But I need to talk to you all about Love After Lockdown. Now let's get the premise before we even discuss. If this is a spoiler alert, because there are details that I have to discuss with Jade.
Sorry.
Now, if you want to skip ahead.
Oh my God.
And even if you hear the spoilers, it's not
going to ruin the experience.
It's not, because I've rewatched every episode like 4 times because there's something new every time.
Oh my God.
So Love After Lockup is a show on WeTV that comes on Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central.
It's only 3 episodes in. You can catch up.
Exactly. On the app.
Yes.
Or on demand. It follows several couples who have found love through a internet service that connects people to prisoners.
Yes.
And they have found love through this dating service or pen pal service, and they are chronicling their journey as they get out with the anticipation of marriage after their CEO comes out from the other side.
We're assuming that all of the people has had silver teeth at some point or another. Yep.
Especially Garrett, we'll talk about him in a
John
second.
B?
Yeah, okay.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
I'm going to go by each couple first, with the least problematic to the most problematic.
I just want y'all to know, I don't know nobody's name. I have nicknames for everybody.
You'll know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you'll know who I'm talking about.
So the newest couple, Sam and Dominic, we don't know too much about them.
You talking about Fat Angelina?
Yeah, like we don't really care about them. Like,
I don't even know why they introduced them.
It's bizarre. They're Canadian. Nobody cares.
Right.
Next, IT guy and Allah.
Ivanka.
Yes.
And Pedro.
Yes.
Yes. So
now,
you low key believe them.
Yes, I feel like they will stay together. I feel like, first of all, I feel like if anybody should be afraid in this relationship, it should be Allah. Allah.
You think so?
Because I'm sure he has PTSD and will probably punch her in the face at some point.
Oh my God.
No, have you not seen what he is not, like, if you look in his eye, he's not
got
well.
Crazy eyes.
He has crazy eyes. He's not well. He was in the Marines.
He's like, I love Allah.
Yeah. Like, oh, you don't watch Scandal. But so y'all, if y'all watch Scandal, he looks like he was in B613. Anyway.
So Ivanka and Pedro, I think that...
I'm calling her Ivanka.
She is.
Yeah. Did you see how her parents kept up her apartment while she was locked up? Okay, so she was locked up in prison for 5 years.
Yo, it looks like she came back this morning. Like, it looks like she went out last night and came back this morning.
Yeah, like 5 years for smuggling heroin.
And doing it.
Yeah, and doing it.
It looks kept. Like, folded clothes, cozy and warm.
To be fair, she lives in Wisconsin, so rent is only like $12 a month.
Right. And she clearly shopped at the Rainbows.
Yeah.
So because her wardrobe, I was like, you're a model? Oh.
Yeah, like she did not dress
modelly.
Yeah, no.
It was the finest Walmart selection.
Absolutely the finest AJ Wright. Sears Couture,
dress barn down.
Yes, like
it was cute.
Had Talbot fashions.
Talbot. What year is it? 1997?
It's Milwaukee.
You're right. It's 1997.
Yes. But I think though, you saw how he went crazy when she lit a cigarette and he was like
And she's like, it's just one. I'm
Right.
just having one.
Right.
No, so here's
She
the
needs to go
thing.
back.
I don't
She
trust
needs-
drug addicts. So
that's rude.
I don't.
Okay.
I
I just feel like she's still in recovery, and I feel like she needs to go back into a treatment program.
and that's great.
I feel
Because prison is not a recovery program.
no, it's not. They force you to just sober up. Y'all saw Orange is the New Black, the very first episode.
Right. Look at DMX.
Right. Yo, you know
Nigga. I know.
he got tested for like Future. Like that shit has oxycodone, motor oil,
This nigga
pterodactyl
this nigga
dust.
peed in the cup. They poured it on the thing and it started going.
That nigga pissed activist, okay?
The more they poured, the louder it got.
Yes. Like that he tested wow. He tested for Pfizer. Glaxo Welcome and Klein. Gilead. He tested for all the drugs.
My God, DMX.
Anyway, back to Love After Lockup.
Yes, yes, this is important.
So John and Lizzie, old white man and black scammer.
Oh yes,
I feel bad
the idiot.
because he's an idiot.
He's so dumb.
However,
his
I
son-
feel bad. Who I thought was on the spectrum
No.
Now,
His
because
son
at
be
first-
his son be looking at him like,
because he's stupid.
you old fool.
Now, okay, so John and Lizzie. So John is 49 years old, who's a truck driver.
That's old fool.
Lizzie is a 39-year-old prisoner
Prison hoe.
who is in prison for scamming.
And she's still scamming in prison.
So her story is that while she's in locked up, she was on dating sites getting niggas to give her money.
See.
So like in the course of John and Lizzie's relationship, he has given her $20,000.
20 G's.
20 racks.
20K.
No. I laughed when John and his son, who was completely over this ride,
Oh my God. He's over everything.
when they drove hours to go pick this bitch up and she didn't come out. My first thought was, oh, that bitch wasn't in jail. She got out a week ago and dipped. That was my initial thought. But apparently it's not. She just don't know when she gonna get out.
Right.
She's still scamming him though.
Yeah. Oh,
So
absolutely.
I feel bad because he's being scammed, but I'm also on Lizzie's side and like, you go, girl. Because she's scamming still from the
And
inside.
she says it. She says she's a scammer. She's
yeah.
like, I've been scamming guys in prison.
Yeah. She has like an iPhone and shit in prison, which
She
is,
takes like Instagram pictures,
Yeah.
thirst trap pictures.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a flat tummy tea deal.
She probably does.
Yeah, she probably does.
Because she clearly has a Fashion Nova account. They took a picture and I thought they was at the club. The
Yes.
thing said it was in the jail.
They were in prison in Oxnard, California.
On June 21st, 2015.
Yes.
If you don't believe me, reference the episode.
Yes, locked up. And they had the club backdrop, which
The
is
club backdrop. Airbrush.
airbrushed. And they kissing. Oh, girl.
It's like, are you in Dallas?
Because she had on because she was dressed like a hood rat. She had like the tight polo and like the tight pants and
it
like
was fascinating.
Jordans.
The only thing she was missing was a Long Island.
Yes. Yes. Or a pina colada or something.
So she's scamming him.
Yeah, that's not really the main story.
He said it to her too. You scamming me, and then she went into this whole whatever. Watch the episode, but moving on to the most
to the two important couples, Garrett and Jonna.
Okay, so that's John B and Redheaded Devil.
John B and Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, okay, so Okay. Ooh, let me break this down.
So John B is white, but he's not white. He's black, but he's white.
He like Adnan. Like,
because
he talked like Adnan.
I thought it was like a Seth Green. Oh no, baby, please! And like Can't Hardly Wait.
Yeah.
And the more he spoke, in his mannerisms and just in his behavior, I said, "This nigga is black." like, and it's so fluid. He went to go buy. Okay.
It's not even all right. Let's break.
Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Start.
I'm so excited.
So let's start with Jonna.
Y'all don't know how
that makes.
I haven't loved a show like this in a long time.
Me either. It is great TV.
Oh my god. Crystal made me watch it, and I'm sitting in the chair, and I was falling asleep because it was 2:00 in the morning, and I was hi. Yeah. So I kept coming out of sleep, and like I would see ridiculous things, and I was like, what? And I would go back to sleep. So I got home, I texted her, I said, what's the show I was half watching in my sleep you made me watch? She's like, oh yeah. And I turned it on last night. Let me just tell, before we get into the story of the four most important characters.
Yes.
I'm watching this show. This is how good it is. Tristan comes in, and Tristan's like, what are you... He like sees a few things, and he's like, wait, what?
Yes.
What are you watching? He was like, wait, she's dating a nigga and locked up? And I was like, oh, wait on it. So he goes and gets his food. He comes, sits down in the room. So
That's
I know
how
it's
you know
real.
it's good.
He doesn't go to the living room. Then Noah comes in. Don't worry, there's nothing that's...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Not that she saw. She was only in there for about 15 minutes. But she comes in fully intrigued, climbs in the bed with us, and is looking. So then my brother-in-law comes in to say bye to us because he was in the front. And he's like, what? He looks, and he's like, what are y'all watching? Noah goes, Love Lockup!
It's that good. It's so good. Amazing.
Anyway, let's
Emmy
get to
award-winning trash.
Okay.
So Jonna... Okay.
That's the redheaded devil.
Yes.
She's white, by the way, even though her name is Jonna.
Yeah, so Jonna... Oh, God, there's so many layers. The problem is... Okay, so she's an office manager in Florida.
Yeah.
She has been dating DK, dating Garrett, who's been locked up for 6 years.
Yes.
So she has been writing
4 years. He's been locked up for 6.5. Oh, they've been dating for 4.
No, because she kept saying they were dating she's been waiting for 6.5 years for this.
She kept saying 4. They kept saying
no,
4.
They've
been together. She's like, we've been together 4 years.
She was like, I've been waiting 6.5 years for this.
Oh shit.
So either way, 4 years. Either way, that's so fucking long.
A long time.
A long periodically time. So she got her heart broken in the past, whatever, and so she decided to give love a try via this app or this dating site or whatever. Now, she has a father who is just not into this monkey shit, whatever. But here's the kicker. So when Garrett gets out of prison, he is unable to rent because the expectation is for them to get together and marry.
Right.
So because he is a convicted felon, he is unable to rent an apartment. So what does Jonna do? She buys a house.
Now, even though her father's over it, he still enables her.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what the situation is with her mother, but that girl ain't right.
No.
She got Naya Rivera eyes.
No.
She got those eyes.
No.
So, Jonna...
She reminds me of that girl who plays Alice Mack, and she was in that one movie. Was it Can't Hardly Wait? Yeah, when
Secret World of Alex Mack.
Yeah, when she played
Yes.
What's her name? Sister Julia Stiles.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly who she is.
So Redheaded Devil.
Yeah, she bought a house. Now, mind you, she put her in a tight spot because they talk about how she didn't really have all that money to buy a house. But to be fair, I mean, buying a house is, a good investment. Well, not really anymore.
And they live in Florida.
Yeah, so it was only like $12.
Right.
So
no, 12 is Wisconsin. It was 24.
Gotcha. So either way, fine. Garrett.
John V. The white nigga who's black, but he's not black. He's white, but he's not white. He's black.
Garrett Dolezal.
The coolest prince in the hood.
Yeah. B-Rad.
Oh
No, he's not, because
actually
he's for
authentic.
real. Because as soon as he opened his mouth, a blunt fell out. Because
Yo.
I was like, or
Yo.
Newport, like, he's like colored.
Like colored. Like, okay, so let me tell you all. Let me give you some examples how.
Yeah.
It's his whole being. Even when I said it on Twitter, I say, y'all, this white nigga is really black.
Yeah.
And I had mad people who were like, yo.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't, it was sketchy at first and I didn't know, but I believe this nigga is really black.
And you know how he was a nigga? Because he bought a fucking Altima.
So he bought an Altima, right? Talking about, ooh, it's push start.
Yeah.
When he drove off the lot, he's talking to a black man. The car salesman is an older black man, like middle-aged black man. He says that when he's driving off the lot, he turns to him, he's like, all right, thank you, baby. He was
Yes.
I said, oh, it was so smooth.
Yes. It was unrehearsed.
It was so smooth.
It was so natural.
And even, okay, so the redheaded devil is crazy as cat shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
She's certified.
like I mean, crazy as cat shit. Like, and I get like jealous moments, but this is OD. She put a tracker on his phone, so she kept trying to get this nigga to get an iPhone. He wanted to keep his burner.
Yeah. He wanted to flip.
Well, who wants that? Why wouldn't you just get an iPhone? And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why is this black ass, white ass nigga with this girl? It's because she has a black girl body.
Yeah.
She put on that red dress when she went to go get him from jail, and I said, oh,
I get it.
she has a shape. Like, because I kept looking at her face, I was like, she's not right, and she looks like she came off the Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
I looked at her body, and I
She
said,
looks like
oh,
she looks like Alex Mack,
yeah.
but not
She looks like
not,
Kimmy Schmidt.
but not from the neck down. No.
She acts like she grew up like Kimmy Schmidt. She's throw it off.
But here's the thing, though. I get pause. Back to Allah and I forget his name.
Ivanka and Pedro.
Pedro, quote unquote, Pedro's friend is way out of fucking line, and I feel like he's going to sexually assault Allah.
Wait, what?
You remember that episode where he literally harassed her? Was just like, because he was like, "You're a beautiful girl," like way out of line when he invited them over for dinner.
Yeah.
Like, he's jealous of his friend.
You think that's what it is?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and he's going to push up on her. But we'll revisit
That's
that
what
later.
white men do.
So back to Garrett and Jonna. He don't really want to be with her.
No, John B needs.
But the problem is,
But he's loyal like a nigga though.
no, the problem is that he needs a house for his parole.
Right.
So he gonna have to stick it out until parole is through, and then he could leave her. But he's totally gonna cheat on her. Like he's
Yeah,
totally
he's going to. I thought he was going to on the first night, but then he was really like
home. And like he went out and had a good time at the bar.
drink his ginger ale.
And like he's a
like,
good dude.
He's like, I can't drink, so I'm just gonna sip the finest ginger ale.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he talked to, like, some women came up and they flirted and he had conversation, but it wasn't.
He wasn't being rude. He was just
wasn't-
having a conversation.
He wasn't really out of line. He didn't do anything disrespectful. And the only thing was, when she was blowing his phone up, she put a tracker on the iPhone. She got him one. She put a tracker on the iPhone. That was the only reason why she was pushing for this nigga to have an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. His friend is in love with him.
No shade. I was like, this is like white moonlight.
Like,
It was like-
you saw.
like-
I was like, this
like-
nigga's in love with him.
Like white boys look red in the sunlight.
I was like, this is
white boys look red in the sunlight. That's exactly what that shit was.
for white boys
Yeah.
whose eyes are blue like the Caribbean
Yeah.
seas.
Yeah. It was for real. Garrett is Chiron.
That nigga
Garrett
is
is
in love.
Chad.
That nigga is in love with him.
Yes.
I was like, am I the only one picking up with this?
No, this literally like the white moonlight.
He was he was like, and he wasn't encouraging him to talk to other women. He was just like, just turn your phone off.
Yeah.
Why don't you just turn your phone off?
Literally.
Why are you even answering her?
Moonlight.
I was like, what? Why are you in love with him?
Moonlight.
So yes, that's John B. and the Redheaded Devil.
But the most important story of it all.
Black Mormon Weave Lady in Dub C.
This whole episode could be about the fucking show. Black Mormon Weave Lady.
Black Mormon Weave Lady in Dub C are a match made in what?
So I need to, before commentary, I have to explain this in detail. Actually, let's take a break. And we're back. Okay. We're talking about Love After Lockdown, and we're to the final couple. Okay. So it's Andrea and Lamont.
Black Mormon Weave Lady in Mac 10.
So let's discuss Radio Mac 10. So Andrea is a 30 plus size black woman with 3 children who is Mormon.
And lets a white lady do her weave.
So I've gotten backstory about the weave because she said it on Twitter. So her friend, her friend was so nice that she paid for her own classes to take to learn how to install weave just for her. Let me explain that again. Her white friend named Samantha, who's also a Mormon, because, you know,
she
they roll
lives in
deep.
Utah, and she's Mormon.
Yeah. Next subject. But she said that Samantha has went and paid for a class or two to learn how to install weave so that she can do her hair.
Did she take the class at the supermarket?
To be fair, Jade, it does not look horrible.
What are you even saying?
It is
now?
Utah.
Nigga, I don't care where it is. The weave look is shot.
No, it is not. The only part that's bad is her leave out. No, Jade, come on. And she needs to bump the ends. But, like, come on. It is not that bad. It could be worse. You have seen worse weaves.
And it was always people with white friends. Love after lockup. It's always people who have white friends.
Her weave
got
is
no
not
black
bad.
friends.
Her weave is not. I didn't say
Quote
it was.
me.
I did not.
Always a girl who ain't got no
I did not
black
say.
friends.
I did not say
weave.
it was good weave.
Love after lockup. What's her name?
Andrea
Black Mormon Weave Lady.
And the fact I know that's what you're Googling.
Image.
Her weave is not bad. It's this leave out that she gels down to make it look like a hairband. That's what bothers me. However, her weave is not the worst.
Shite.
She was driving for 9 hours, which we'll talk about in a second. Okay, can we not focus on the weave now?
I can't because it's so bad.
It just throws you off when her friend comes over. You think her friend is coming for moral support, and all of a sudden she said, "You know, when I put my pony in the back, you see the track showing." And she was like, "Okay." And all of a sudden you see like this whole surgery kit of like weave thread and shit. And I was like, "Oh, watch was it?
What was it?
What is
it?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, So anyway, I'm just very confused. So she's Mormon, right? And like
Swaggy P face. So next,
here's my thing, right? So now she is a divorced. I don't even know if she was married. Did she say she was married?
I don't remember.
She has 3 children.
She said the father is in their lives financially.
But she works 2 full-time jobs to make sure that her kids excuse me, that her kids are, well taken care of. That's admirable.
Right.
However, she does baby them and cuts up their apples and shit, and they're like grown. But whatever,
she cuts up their apples, but she leaves the baby at home with them so she can go pick up her nigga from prison.
Right. So, whatever. Cool. How she chooses to parent.
Cool.
But I do want to point out the fact that she has a hateful ass black friend named Michelle.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Yeah. So, her hating ass black friend named Michelle, her only black friend on the show.
So, just like John B is white, but he's really black, but he's white, but he's black. Hating ass friend.
Mm-hmm. Is black, but really white.
She's black, but she's really white, and that's it.
Yeah. Because she acts like a hating ass white lady.
However, it is about the fact that this woman has 3 kids and is getting ready to bring a nigga home from prison.
Now, Michelle was not wrong with, girl, you are wilding right now. Because the idea is Lamont is in prison and has been in prison for 18 years.
18 years!
And she is driving 9 hours to go pick this nigga up to bring him back to Utah with hopes of him marrying her and converting to being a Mormon. Also, he's a Crip.
From L.A.
Yeah. And still talks like it.
This nigga got off the bus.
We're jumping ahead.
Sorry.
Now, Michelle's concern is you bringing this nigga in your house with your kids. And she has a 9-year-old girl. And this is not to say that he is any type of sexual predator.
No.
However, it is alarming that you're having this stranger that they do not know,
who has also been in prison for 18 years, I'm sorry,
in your home and forcing him on these 3 black children.
They don't know they don't know him at all.
She don't know him at all.
Right.
So they throw Andrea a bridal shower.
They know she's getting married.
Which is literally, it wasn't a bridal shower so much as it was a Pinterest meeting. It was Pinterest.
A Pinterest prayer.
Yeah, because Mormon bridal showers are they do arts and crafts.
And they write scriptures.
Yeah, and they play the piccolo. I don't know,
yes.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't. Yeah, I don't know what.
Shout out to all my people who remember that from Power Rangers.
Yeah. Of course, the white one.
He was green.
Okay. He was all white underneath this.
Well, listen, the Black Ranger didn't have a song. What you want me to do?
Okay. So anyway, he oh God. She tells her friend named AJ. Now AJ opens her white ass mouth, and the first thing she says in her confessional.
IWB.
Yep. IWB.
IWB.
Yeah, hard.
Horde.
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 IWB.
Horde like that nigga that she's about to marry.
Yes. She says, well, I've always wanted a black friend.
I've always wanted a black friend.
Yes.
That's one of the parts I woke up with.
Because at first I was not sold on the show until that IWB said it. And I was like, well, I'm invested.
I literally woke up and I said, what? And Crystal goes, yup.
Yes. Emmy award-winning television. Give everybody on that show a Peabody, an Emmy, an Oscar, a Tony, a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Woo. Amazing.
Wait, the funniest part though is right? So her friend's like, I want a black friend. Skirt. Everybody's like, what? Moving along. She finally, so these ladies are throwing her this prayer circle bridal shower.
Pinterest.
Yes. And they're like, we've never met him. Like, what? And she's like, well, they were like, where does he live? Well, he lives in California. And then so hating ass friend goes, "You're gonna tell him he's in prison?"
Yeah.
So she tells them, and they clown her. And it was funny.
The white lady.
The white lady who
clown.
I did not want to. First of all, the one who I think she would be my friend, actually, she might be my first Mormon friend, was like, "You shitting me?"
Yeah. And they don't curse, but she was like, "You shitting me?"
What?
She was so confused.
But she smiled. She was like, "Man."
She was here for
What?
Yeah, she was here.
Bitch, what?
She was here for the tea.
So she tells them, right? So then the one who I didn't even want to laugh
The
was
AJ,
like,
the girl.
she was like, "Oh, is that the ring he bought you from prison?"
Did it come out of the Cracker Jack box?
And she went flying, but her weave didn't. She was upset.
Her weave was so heavy, it's like a cape.
And it stands at attention. And she flew out of the house and was like, "I'm done with this shit."
She threw her. They made her a stash out of like hot
She
glue.
threw it on the grounds
and
of
glitter.
Utah.
Right.
And they
She
were
was
like,
like,
"Okay,
"Bring me my
I'm
cane."
sorry. No more jokes."
And she said it from the porch. She didn't even go chase after her because she was like, "I'm not taking back what I said."
No. I won't make any more jokes. Ooh.
And the problem was her kids were there.
Right. They were upstairs.
So they hear all this commotion, like, "Just bring me my kids."
Like, "Bring me my kids. I want to go home." So she's mad, right? So fast forward. I guess
She bought a... Okay. Go ahead.
Mac 10 tells her when he gets out he needs a car. So
And what
she
is
goes to the dealership and she buys him a car. So then...
Now, while at the dealership...
Yes.
She tells the dealer that he cannot have a red car.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Because he's a Crip. She also says about the bridal shower, she can't wear red because he's a Crip. So I'm like... I was like, at first, before I had this reaction, I was like, yeah, same. Like, do you follow Just Hilarious?
Yeah.
Where she be doing the videos with Panda. She was like, I can't wear red because he's a Crip. It's pinned to me. And I was like, same.
You have something in common.
We got something in common.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God. But why does she keep telling random strangers that her nigga is in prison and a Crip?
So buys him a car.
Side note, this is 46 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Buys him a car. He drives 9 hours from Utah to Cali to go pick him up.
Yeah.
She's waiting outside in her finest Ashley Stewart
Bodycon.
little black dress and her knockoff Fenty slippers in the
Yeah.
desert. pink furry slippers in the desert in that weave. I said, girl, you didn't pull over and brush your teeth and your hair? Like, come on, we know how this works. So she's waiting. What's taking so long? The van finally comes. This nigga gets off the van. Oh. And the only thing that I heard from out of my TV was, yay, yay. This nigga looked like a quintessential
he was
old LA nigga.
Yeah, he was totally in West Side Connection.
He was totally in Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. Menace to Society. Every John Singleton movie.
Right, Hughes Brothers.
Higher Learning.
All of them.
Every last one.
Then he opened his mouth.
Yes.
And I was like, well, this is the only lie this bitch ain't told because this nigga is really a Crip from LA.
Yes.
What's up, baby?
And the problem is, he's not ugly. He's an old nigga from LA who's a Crip.
From LA, he's not ugly. So
it's just, he looks like he would be with her.
I don't know.
Body wise.
So yeah.
Yeah.
He's built, but she not.
Yeah.
They get in the car and she's like, I'm sorry, I have so much stuff in your car. And I was like, oh God, this is getting ready. So her main goal is to convert this nigga to Mormonism. This LA Crip, Dub C, Mac 10, yay ass nigga to Mormonism.
I have a surprise for you.
You're a Mormon?
No. Lamont's rap name is Young Nuck.
Yes! Oh my God! Gems!
Yes. Hold please while I retrieve.
Oh!
I've been waiting for you to see this.
Oh!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What are you blessing me with?
Oh. I'm sorry. You could thank our sister Tatiana Janine.
She would be the one who would find this.
Tennyson, put this trash outside by the front door.
The kids have never met Lamar because he spent 18 years in prison for armed robbery.
Yeah. This nigga's not about to become anything.
Yeah.
He's about to ruin your credit and your life.
Yeah.
But you're dumb. So she lies. She lies all over the place. She lied to her friends. Told her friends, didn't tell her friends where this nigga really was until the last minute. Then they get to the motel.
Holiday Inn. And she says that she has lied to Baby Nuck. I'm sorry, that's his rap name. Baby Nuck, 2 C's.
Yes, of course. Because why
Yes,
not?
why not?
I'm in the back, BNCC.
Yeah, she says that she told him via letters that
she can do multiple sexual adventurous things.
However, she lies. She does not, because she is a virtuous woman, which you got 3 kids. So I don't know how virtuous you really are.
There's sexting, there's phone sex. I don't know what you call writing sex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sexed. I don't know.
Like letress, like telegrass, sex. Yeah.
Sex letter.
Let sex.
A
Sex
sexagram.
letter. Sex slutter. Slutter.
Sletter.
Yeah.
Sletter.
Slutter.
So how virtuous are you if you're sending sletters?
Yeah. Yeah. So she agrees that they're going to do everything but until they get married.
Gross.
I think she gave him some pussy, so.
Did you see this nigga?
Right.
He's been locked up for 18 years.
He said, I ain't never had no money in 18 years. I ain't
held no money.
He said he'd not held any kind of money since before the millennium. Now, for the record, he was only holding $3 and change.
But he had not held a single bit of money in almost 2 decades.
Yeah.
almost 2 decades. One adult human.
Mm-hmm.
So, holds this money. He's at the car wash. I don't know why they were getting the car wash. And she proceeds to get jealous because the lady asked him if he wanted the works for the car.
Yeah. And she assumed, hella wrongly, that the works meant...
pussy.
Yeah.
So then this nigga wants to get busy in the car wash. It's gross. Fast forward to get to the hotel.
No. Because he was finger popping her in the fucking car wash.
I thought he was... Ew! I gotta go watch again.
Mm-hmm. You see? This is why I had to watch multiple times.
Gross.
And shout out to WeTV's production staff because they have gotten really invasive.
What?
Because when Garrett and Jonna were having sex... and they was fucking in the shower. And that's why I laughed when she said it didn't last long. Because I was like, girl, we know.
We know. We heard it.
Right. He was like, it was amazing. She was like,
she was like, it's been a long time. So it didn't take too long.
Right.
And he busted the nut of a lifetime.
Right. How did he get a license that quick? Or is he riding dirty?
I don't know.
Because I was like, nigga, you've been in jail for 6.5 years and you're 24.
Her reaction, though, to him buying the car. Yes, she said you don't have no money. But then the next thing, the thing she was really the most upset about is the fact that this nigga was not buying her a ring. You've been out of prison a week and I still don't have a ring. I was like...
That's how you know she's really white.
And really Naya Rivera.
Yeah. But the blacks.
First of all, her 9-year-old daughter walked off on her. She's like, I'm not with the shits today. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for this shit. Go pick up your little nigga. I'm about to go back in the house.
Yeah.
That was her whole stance. It was
which is very me.
It was very like, oh, girl.
Right. Very me. Because I would have been the same way. And they had every right to be that way.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Like, we don't know this nigga.
And you won't let us cut up our apples, but you going to drive 9 hours and stay overnight and let us stay at home so you can go pick up this nigga? This show, y'all have got to watch this show. I'm telling you, even though we went into detail.
We spent a whole hour on this show.
We had an entire episode.
Yeah.
Prepared.
Yeah, oof.
My God, you must watch this show.
Must.
I announced this in a production meeting today.
Yeah.
We had an all-day meeting, and I said, hey, by the way, you guys have to watch Love After Lockup.
I have been witnessing this show. I have been telling people about the good news that is this horrible, amazing show.
It's literally the best
I
thing
need to know there needs to be a second season. There needs to be after shows. There needs to be it needs to be like Big Brother. I need to see what's going on.
I need this to be a thing.
Because there are just moments that I just need to know.
And I don't want it to get ridiculous. Keep it authentic.
And Garrett is super abusive in the way he talks to Jonna.
He talks to her crazy, but she's crazy.
He called her a bit
he did. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I was like,
but they did edit it when they showed the previews. They edited it where it just sounds like he's just being nasty. Mm-hmm. She is. I mean, worrisome.
Yeah.
She not saying that is ever okay.
Yeah.
A man should not be calling you a bitch.
Yeah, he calls her out of her name.
She is really stressful. She is really, 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 really stressful. She's really stressful.
Yeah.
Anyway, you must watch Love After Lockup.
You have to watch it.
Please watch Love After Lockup. We have literally spent an hour on a TV show.
It's fine.
We've never done that.
Yeah.
We've never done that.
But it's that important.
It's so important.
And we've left out so much.
My God.
Because...
You have to... You can't... You need to watch it. You have to
because we missed the part. Well, we might as well talk about the shit now.
Okay, yeah.
Because when Jonna's dad and Garrett met, he was not here for that shit at all. He was like, I don't do this
Redheaded
shit.
Devil's daddy is, like we said, he's not here for it. And so he was like, I never wanted to meet this nigga because I didn't think this was going to be a thing, but clearly it's a thing. So he finally met him, but he did not hold back.
Not at all. He was not here for this monkey shit, this charade.
He was like, listen, she's 0-9.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of this has worked out.
Yeah. So
I know he's probably tired because he's the one who got to clean all that mess up.
Yeah, because I feel like the mother's not in. Maybe she's passed away or she's not.
I don't know. She ain't around.
She's not there.
She ain't around
to hold her by the reins and be like, she needs a sister. She needs to listen to Getting Grown because there's just not, and she needs to use Talkspace because oh, Lord.
From the moment, though, before when she was about to go pick him up, and she was like, I have to bring his folder. Oh, my God, where's his folder? Oh, my God, where's his folder? Oh, my God, he's going to be so mad. He's going to be so mad at me. Oh, my God, he's going to have to redo a drug program.
She bought new sheets for them, which were ugly as fuck.
Ugly as hell. And when he came home, she was like, do you like the sheets? And he was like, they girly, but they cool.
His accent is so crazy every time. I'd be like, he's also very fine. Like, if I were to date a white boy.
He's not bad looking.
Yeah, if I were to date a white boy, hey.
He's not bad looking at all. I was like, what? Okay.
And I know he got black ice in that Altima.
You know he has black ice.
Oh, yeah.
And he smokes Black and Miles because he can't smoke weed yet.
Yeah.
And Newports.
Yeah. So Johnny and Lizzie, right? So I was very thrown off that his best friend is a black woman.
It's interesting.
Who looks like Yolanda Adams.
Yeah, minus all them teeth.
She kind of looks like Serena Williams, actually, now that I think about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because she had a really big old booty, too.
She wasn't here for it.
She was not here for those antics at all.
She's probably like, my friend is dumb as hell.
Right.
She was not here. She was not with the shit. She was like, this is... So this nigga went and bought her... This is a scam. This is a scammer bag.
Yeah.
In Fool.
Yeah.
Old Fool. He went and bought her $1,200 worth of clothes to have when she got out. Now remember, she did not get out. He came to the prison. They were like, we don't have anybody by that name on the list for release today. There were 2 people released today. And he was like, do you know what's going on? Can you tell me anything? They said, sorry, we can't tell you anything. He's like, well, I just drove 5 hours. Can I see her? They're like, no, you can come back tomorrow, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said it to her, I think you're scamming me. And she did a guilt trip. Legend.
Icon.
Legend.
I do want to say the lesser couples say it in the Canadian one. I did laugh when she drove like 4 hours for the conjugal visit and she couldn't go in because they said she had drugs on her coat. And so she couldn't fuck her nigga.
And that's all she kept talking about. Her friend was not here for that either.
No.
Her friend was like, you are stupid. You look dumb.
And she drove 4 hours and they tested her drugs for drugs or whatever. And she couldn't go in. So they were like, oh, you're smuggling this in. So she couldn't have her conjugal visit with her nigga.
That's all she talked about.
She was like, I didn't even have any drugs. I'm like, but you had drugs on your coat.
The only difference with this couple, the Canadian couple, the very uninteresting one, Chubby Angelina, is that they actually like spent time together before he got locked up, like a month. Yeah. And then he got locked. What did he get locked up for?
I don't know. If it was Canada, it was probably like jaywalking. I'm sorry, I always do that to you. I'm sorry.
Because I said to Amber earlier, I was like, I guess you'd get arrested. I was like, if you're not polite enough.
Yeah, like he was jaywalking or like littering.
Littering, yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, like he got like 6 years for like littering. or like turning on like a right turn on red. Like, you know what I mean? Something really minuscule.
Something small.
Yeah, something super small. Like he didn't curb his dog.
I can't believe he didn't clean up the poop.
Yeah, at all.
He didn't scoop the poop.
6 years.
No. You can't do that. That's bad.
Yeah. Boy. Pick up your dog.
You didn't clean up after your dog?
What's that about? You know?
6 years.
We spent a fucking hour on this show. And I'm going to talk about the show next week.
What's this show about?
What's the show about?
Nothing. It's about
nothing, eh?
Nothing, eh? Maple syrup and ketchup chips.
And poutine.
Ketchup chips, maple syrup, escargot, and poutine. No disrespect to Canada, we love all our Canadian listeners.
Shout out to Toronto. I love you.
Fun. Don't worry, we talk about how filthy New York is all the time.
Girl,
you guys actually live in a clean space.
Absolutely.
Somebody told me recently that their one of their relatives as a kid came over here from another country, and they were like, "I want to leave. It's too dirty here."
I don't blame them.
You're right. It's dirty.
Not at all.
In every way, shape, form, and fashion.
So the New York Times today, first of all, the New York Times has been dragging the MTA for a greater part of a year, like dragging it by its foreskin.
Good.
And it's great. So they edited like news clips about the MTA into like a horror film.
Shade. Ultimate shade.
Amazing. Cause I'm like, every day I'm like, yo, I can't believe I live in this shit.
I know.
Like every day it's some new shit. Like, are you for real?
Every day is a winding
And then
road.
as I retweeted it, I got stuck on the at the station, like to get off at 42nd Street. Like, you know how like it's weird how like you go like you see it's like a weird tracks. It's hard to explain, but like I see the uptown side, but I haven't gotten to my side yet.
Yeah,
and I'm like, it's right there. Like I'm like feet away from the stop, and I was there for how long? 17 minutes. How do I know? Because I was there for the amount of songs that was on Spotify playing. I was like, are you fucking serious? 17 minutes.
The MTA won't get their shit together. They don't care.
Like, I fucking hate Metropolitan Transit Authority. Absolutely. And then they want the nerve for us. The MTA wants New Yorkers to be nicer to them on social media.
Nobody's gonna be nice to you until you get it together.
I was like, suck my fucking cock. Like, I do not give a shit.
No.
Fuck them. Mm-mm. Anyway, it's been an hour. Even if you chop this up, it's way too long for an episode about... We'll do the show that we have planned next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though there was a theme.
I know.
Damn.
I know.
What time is it? Okay, so we had a theme, and I guess we stuck with it because that was the longest intro ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because January has been literally 6 months, it has been the longest month.
12 years of January.
This has been the longest January of my life.
The roots of January.
The land before time of January.
Listen.
We decided that we were going to do a playlist of some very long songs. Mm-hmm. Songs that sometimes feel as long as January. Now, yes, we enjoy them.
I wonder if Baby Nuck has a long song.
His life is a long song.
Yeah.
But we were like, okay, we'll do some songs. Even the songs that we thoroughly enjoy, you'd be like, is this gonna start? Or when is this song going to end?
Yeah.
The first song on the list is Erykah Badu's Green Eyes.
Yeah, that song is long. I was able to see her perform that live. It's very magical.
It is.
Ryan cried. It's ethereal.
It is. Watching her sing, period, is ethereal. But that song is
That's
long.
also a word it took me forever to pronounce correctly. But anyway.
Just as long as the song.
Yeah.
Yes, a very long song.
Yeah.
My eyes are green 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables.
But yeah, I love that song.
I do too, actually.
I don't really like him. I think he's just weird for no reason. But I actually do like this song. I think he sings like a mechanic. But Frank Ocean, Pyramids.
Set the cheetahs on the loose. There's a thief out on the move.
Go ahead. That's your jam.
I don't really like Frank Ocean. People think, oh, gay Frank Ocean. Like, he's not my girl. Like,
no, I'm not a Frank Ocean.
But I do like Pyramids by Frank Ocean. Working at like how it transitioned to like a stripper song. Like, it's cute. Like, I see it for
It's
it.
just very long.
It's VV long.
Okay. One of the longest intros of history. Doo-doo, choo, 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 doo-doo, 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 choo, 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 doo-doo, doo-doo, choo, 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 doo-doo, doo-doo, doo, choo, 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 doo-doo.
I don't know how to make strings as a sound.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will.
'Cause that was the day
that my daddy died. He never had a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just held her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. That going wherever he laid his hat was his home.
And when he died,
all he left us was alone.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. That is a mood.
It's a mood, but it is a long ass song. My God, the intro alone is the length of an entire song.
It wouldn't be. I feel like he should be included on every playlist. On some, it could be your sex playlist, your gospel playlist, cleaning up the apartment, funeral playlist. Luther Vandross superstar. Like, it should just be on everything. Like,
it's its own playlist.
Yeah, because that shit is long. Not the radio edit.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. No.
No.
Because even Luther said, keep it right there, keep it right there, keep it right there.
Even before all of that, the beginning of the damn song, I want to tell you, baby,
the changes I've been going through. Missing you. Oh. Until till you come back to me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No. And then they have a... That's such a perfect song.
It is. It is like the perfect song. I don't care how long it is.
Yes.
It is the perfect song from beginning to end.
God, I fucking love it.
Okay. The next song, I believe, is like 27 minutes, if I'm correct. It is a Houston song by DJ Screw
Oh, my God.
and Big Mo called June 27th. Big Mo is a nigga in Houston. He passed away. He sang the song called Purple Stuff. You ever heard it? Purple Stuff.
I have.
Purple.
Because it's about
Purple
lean.
Stuff. Yes. So Big Mo rapped and freestyle on this DJ Screw tape for 27 minutes straight. When there's the boy Big Mo coming down. He sounds like he's got bread in his mouth. Who knows who?
The Roots of January.
27 minutes of freestyling. Chopped and screwed.
Wow.
Blessings.
This song is very, very long, but she has a song that's at least 37 minutes on every one of her albums. Starts with a heartbeat. Doo-doo. 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 I want you. Oh, I want you. I want you.
Come say goodnight. That won't be weird.
And stop saying my name.
I didn't say your name ever.
Good night, Noah.
I love you.
What we gon' do? What we gon' do?
Anyway, Erykah Badu's I Want You. I want you, babe. So what you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do? I really feel like, okay, so this song has like 4 words. And it's super long. Like, it's one of them acid tripping, get lost for the rest of your life songs. Donna Summer's Love to Love You.
I love that song.
I am not surprised.
Okay.
Not because of that. Just because it's you. You love Barbara Streisand. Of course you love Donna Summer's Love to Love You.
Why wouldn't I? All sissies love disco.
I didn't want to say that. I love you, man. Wait. I love to love you, nigga.
I love to love you, nigga. Give it to me. I was thinking Love's Hangover the other day by Diana Ross. You know, I don't really care for Diana Ross. She's like the first rapper.
What?
I remember when this came out because I was in the 6th grade, and this is when like I don't know, raving was like a thing. Around the world, 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 around the world. Daft Punk's Around the World.
Yes, literally, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The next one is a song, another one that I love. But it's Long Boots. And it starts off like this. Dude.
Everybody sampled it. Your favorite fave.
Outkast off of the Aquemini album, Spodioty Dopalicious.
Yeah, that's a classic drum kit.
When I met my Spodioty Dopalicious angel.
Yeah.
Like a stallion. Gates. Longest song ever, but I love it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get that job at the post service because you had cloudy piss.
So you and I were on this song. So was Tristan, Noah, your mother-in-law, your aunt-in-law.
Papooses hat.
Papooses hat. Louis Farrakhan. I Ain't No Fucking Baby. He was also on this song. Terrio.
The little nigga say he wants to do hood rat stuff with his friends.
The One Blood remix.
You know what it is. When you see me too trouble with me, homie. That's right. You fuck niggas keep 999 and these have some integrity, bitch. For it be a 1090 out here. Smell me? Peace, blood, peace, soul.
You know who also was on another song? All those people were on another song. Plus, Drake's Smile.
Yeah.
Drake's legs, actually, because remember, he forgot to work those out at the gym.
Yeah.
Left them there.
Solange. Blue Ivy, Rumi,
Solange's
Sir.
husband.
The people,
Blue Ivy's juice box.
The people of Wakanda.
All of the gummy worms in her that Beyonce was holding in the package.
Chala. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. All of the arms. Never mind. Sorry. Nope.
You done said it now. Go ahead. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
You ever been to Chow?
Yes.
You know the giant statue that they have with all the arms?
Yeah, but I thought it was like an orgy.
I was going to say, all of those arms from the song.
Yeah, the I'm So Hood remix.
That's not it.
That's not the song you're going to say?
And then everybody from those two songs. Plus my mother-in-law. Just it's on all the contacts in my phone.
Yeah. The people of Liberia.
All of Flatbush.
Yeah. Romania.
The whole cast of Love After Lockup.
And Rent.
And My Big Ass Family.
Yeah.
The Touch It remix.
Yeah.
See, now you know who the guard be. Back running the city and you know who the squad be. Flip mode. Look, see, ain't nothing changed. No, I'm back with the remix with the queens of the game. When you see me in the spot, you better respect it. Y'all already knowin' my rap. Ain't no reason to check it. And y'all know that you ain't with me just for the...
Yeah. All of the whinings are
all of the weigh-ins.
They're all on the Touch It remix. Everybody, bitch. Who buy your albums? Everybody, bitch. Who on the remix? Everybody, bitch.
All of Lauryn Hill and the choir from Sister Act 2.
Yes.
GP, Are You With Me?
Yes.
Everybody in the club getting gypsy.
Everybody.
On this song.
God. Yes, everybody. Like, everybody, bitch.
Everybody on this list.
Yes, everybody. Prince. Freaky Ty.
Too Short.
Cadillac Ty.
Freaky Ty. Freaky Ty.
Like,
music makes me high.
Flavor.
I saw a video of Flavor Flav on the internet the other day playing the
piano.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was so strange.
I watched it like 4 times.
Yeah, me too, because I was so amazed. Like, how are you this talented and yourself?
Yes, exactly. Everybody's sentiments.
Yeah, I don't understand. I also saw a gentleman over the weekend who was wearing a Fat Clock medallion just on the street. It was just a part of his attire. It was not a costume party. It was just who he was as a person.
Have come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all we got for today, guys.
There were more songs, but because we spent so much time talking about Love After Lockup, we had
Which was pertinent, paramount, important discussion.
That's what I mean. We have to put y'all on.
We have to let the people know. We would be doing a disservice to our community if we did not discuss what is hot in the streets.
Love After Lockup.
I regret nothing.
I don't care if you don't watch WeTV. I don't care if you don't watch reality TV.
This is not about what you like or whatever. Get over yourself and watch it.
You got to watch this show.
Like, you have to.
It's key.
Yes. Major key.
Major key alert.
Yes.
We're going to close the episode out with one of the long-ass songs on the list.
Okay.
And it goes a little something like this. Ding, 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 ding. And I always find something wrong. You've been putting up with my shit just way too long. So I think it's time to find the most. So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's say a toast to the good bags. Let's say a toast to the assholes. Let's say a toast to the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast to the jerk-offs. They never take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away. I got to get crazy. Get you to run away. Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can.
Good night, everybody.
Insert Pusha T, good night.
See you next week.
Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
Any dead space, Abe, just edit it out. It's like, I'm trying to say goodnight and you're being weird.
She hit you with the snap and Z formation.
It's like picking cherries. Get out of here with them Love and Hip Hop ends. She got beef. Nice.
Oh, and you're a weirdo.
Thank you.
You're a weirdo for saying all those funny words.
I love being a weirdo.
And you're still a weirdo for saying all those words. And I'm going to throw away your computer. In the garbage.
Okay.
Worried about keeping up with your fave friends all summer? Or posting every perfectly pink sunset you see? Don't sweat the Connect. You can have it made in the shade with 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month. Scroll the staycation pics, find your new go-to takeout spot, or catch some rays on video chat. Whatever you and the crew are into, all the data makes it all that much better. Smile. You're on Cricket.
Cricket Core acquired on 4 lines. Data speed limited to 3 megabits per second. Cricket may slow data speeds when the network is busy. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.